Hello, Xavier.
Yes, yes.
Good morning, Xavier.
Good morning, good morning. How are you?
Good, Xavier. Okay, manual. Okay, today we will see this check issue processing. Okay.
Now the yesterday's recording I told Sunita also morning. Please send me the Mr. Karthik also.
Okay,
We
I'll
don't
just
have.
remind him. Yesterday I called him to tell. After seeing your mail, I just sent. Called him over the phone. He said he's out of office and he'll send me today.
Okay, okay. I think this session is recording.
Yeah. Yeah, this is being recorded. This is
Max
already
Online was okay, okay.
It is active already. This session
Active
is being recorded.
because here I don't see any key to me, so I cannot record from your any.
No, it is there. It is a recording already.
Okay, okay.
Okay, check
Okay,
issue reporting, checks, how to issue checks, how to print the checks, we'll see. Okay.
Every day we are 20 minutes, 10 minutes late because of these connections we don't get in time.
No, actually, problem is for me, you are getting up 6 o'clock, unnecessarily you are,
I'm always there at 6 o'clock sharp, but when I come on the line, there is this link is not getting, or this our server is problem.
It's a problem for both of us, specifically for you, because I'm worried you are getting at 6 o'clock just to attend the class.
Yes,
At least if you finish by another 1 hour, 1.5 hour, by, for example, for usual time is around 7:30. If you finish your class, at least you can start go office.
8 o'clock, yeah, half an hour.
At least you can be there, in office. You can take some. You need some time to get fresh up, right?
Yes, yes. I just get up and bring the laptop in the office and sit down, and I don't go shower, nothing.
Then it's not looks good, right? Every day. One day is exceptional. Twice it is exceptional.
Yes.
But it should not be every day. I'll call them today. I'll screw up. Moreover, just because of this, I'm extending my office timing by another half an hour. Why? Because it's again 10:30 I have session. IST 10:30 to 12:30. 2 hours I have session for other guy.
I see.
10:30 to 30 is exceptional time for me. That is sleeping time. That's the reason why. I'll just talk to him today.
Okay.
Chalo. So manual processing, we need to prepare a payment document, the payment document check. Okay. We'll post some invoices and we will see. First we'll post the invoices, then we'll process the payment. Okay. If -43. Yeah. For the other guy, I'm running taxes. Yeah, that guy is already known to SAP, so that's the reason why for him it is not making much time. Yeah, he is just simply expecting some advanced topics where it will be useful in real time.
Okay.
Purchase. So we have one invoice /NABL1N. Today I just thought to take another 2 hours, 7:05 to 7 for you, but these guys have asked me to come to office. It is implementation project. I have no other option. I could not be able to tell them like I will not come. On 7th we have go live.
7th?
This month 7th, first phase we have 4 phases of go live. We are doing implementation for around 55 countries.
I see. Okay.
We have around 4 servers, around 120 third-party systems. It's like a hell, big hell.
Yes.
Let's just see the check numbers. Go to accounting, financial. We are creating the check, right? Okay.
Check, yes.
Accounts payable. Check info. Environment. Check info. House bank is HDFC something. Yeah. Account ID. Check issues. And check number we can select. Yeah, but not yet created any checks.
No.
Let us see. We'll give check number manually. Payment request, define number.
Yeah, of today. I mean, today's second.
Today is October 7th, Gandhi Jayanti. In India, it is holiday. It is mandatory holiday.
Did they call you today?
Yeah. It's a public holiday, central government holiday,
Yes,
not
yes,
even
yes.
state.
No, central government.
Yeah. We have created check numbers where, because this system somebody else using and they are doing something. Yesterday also when I tried to do something, somebody else has done. Okay. Here we have created, see, we have come across this and we have created the necessary check lots. Somebody, okay, issues account, select issues account, select the change button, select the create, lot number is 1, use someone left, 1,99,000. Select a non-sequential. Create another lot. Select 2,99,000. Here we will design the check numbers, okay? Nothing else. I'm just creating the check numbers.
Interest calculation also is remaining.
Yes, interest calculation still pending. That we can execute. I saw some few changes. I'll just complete and I'll explain you. Yeah. BL1N. We have not issued any payment to him. Okay, we will make payment to this document. Okay, there's 53. Bank account, we will issues account. Check bank issues, 1,000 rupees. Vendor account number. Access open item. Make the payment, simulate what the payment. Go to slash and ABL1N. Execute it. We will take this payment KZ document number. With the, for this payment document number, we will issue the check. Okay. Just press enter. Slash and FCH5. Initially, we have started in other system. That system nobody is using actually. So nobody will make any changes to our configuration in this system.
From beginning only we will get one access code, like we would continue with that, and all our data will be shared. And now
that's the thing. So otherwise, every time wasting time for these errors and all is difficult.
Again, to create is taking too much time. Then if you have the data in the store in your entries, very easy for us to continue.
That's all.
We are using different this, so we don't get a clear picture.
For us, simple, right? This one is, so we need not to waste our time.
Already we 20 minutes for link only we got wasted. Now
It's okay. Sometimes genuine errors will come. It is okay. For that we have to spend. But this kind of simple, somebody else might have changed it, and when we were trying to waste it. Yeah. Okay.
yes.
So now we will issue the check, City Hyderabad. Now follow after pressing the enter, okay? You can check the details of the accompanying document button and also the payment document and save it. They were asking us to check the payment document number. Okay. And this is the amount. And this is the check number. Okay. Then we need to check the accompanying document number. Accompanying matlab this number, which is this one, 4,03,000. If you want to check, you can click there.
Okay.
Also the payment document. This is the document number, details. Here if you click, it will tell you for which document. This is the invoice. For this invoice, this is the payment document number. And if you want to see directly the payment document number, this is the payment document number which you have created. Okay. Then save it. And save. Now check has been created. Okay. Now go to payment document. Okay, now go to payment document. That is transaction code is FB03 to display the document. Okay. Enter. Check. There is the bank account ID. Additional data. Our bank is not there. Clearing document number. This is for the other document, okay? For example, this is if you want to enter for one more payment document, you have to see this, okay? Like similarly, however you did for this payment document, we did it for 4,03,000, right? So similarly, if you want to enter one more check for the other document, you have to enter here, okay? You have to perform the same this thing, similar to this, okay? Similar to this. Then after finishing that, how to encash it, okay? So earlier transaction code is FCH5, now it is FCH6. Here also you can see that. Environment check info change. Okay. Change FCH6 additional info cache. Okay, double click there and you just check again the details. This is the this thing, house bank number, this is the bank name, this is the check issue account number, and this is the check number which you want to encash. Okay, then say after checking all the details, check number, bank handle, just you have to press enter, specify the bank key. Bank key. Bank key is this. Bank account number. We have not entered. Okay. Okay, check encashment date we have to give. You just here we have checked those and we pressed enter. Remove this and press enter. Okay. Here we need to give the check encashment date. Okay, today's date we will give check encashment date. 1,000 rupees we are going to encash. If you are giving any cash discount, you can give it here. Okay.
Yes.
Then press enter and save. Then save it. Now encashment has been created. Now we have to print the check. Now we have to issue the check. If, for example, now it is being done cancellation. This is if you want to void, you can void. If you want to cancel the check, you can cancel the check. To display the check register, you have to go to FCHN /FCHN, a payment company code IRAQ, HDFC, HDFI, You can see the check number here, it has come 1 lakh for this payment. Okay. Now you can go and encash in the bank. This is the manually issuing the check. If you want to issue the check manually, this is the process. So now the vendor can go and claim this amount. For example, if you want, for example, by mistake you have printed, okay, for instead of 1,000 rupees, you might have printed something else, okay. If you want to cancel the already issued check, okay, transaction code is FCH9. Here you can see.
Yes, yes.
Here where it is void. Here it is there, right?
Uh-huh.
So if you want to cancel the issued check with the proper reason, FCH9. You have to give the check number here.
Yes.
Okay. You have to give the reason on why you are canceling it. For example, it was stolen, or for example, yeah, printed incorrectly or whatever it is. Okay. So for example, we are telling it is stolen. Okay. We have given the reason code. Just to give the reason code, okay, and select void. We have to select this button. So once you select, okay, it has been already encashed. Sorry, we have encashed, right?
Yes, yes.
So once it is encashed, there is no cancellation. So after creating the check, you have to cancel it before encashing it.
Before sending to the distinct, okay.
Vendor. Before this step, you have to cancel it. For example, once you
issued a check, then you cannot.
That's right. You can create the check and you should not give it to the vendor for encashment, and you should not complete this FCX6 transaction. You have to do only FCH5. You have to create the check number, then before sending it to the vendor for encashment or to the bank, okay, to deposit in his account. So you have to cancel. That is really also that only correct, right?
That's correct. Once you give it to the vendor, then it's over. Everything is over.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, by the time when you print it, you will come to know whether print has been properly taken place in the check or not. If print is not, for example, in the amount column, something else is coming. In signature column, something else is coming. In case of digital signature. So you want to cancel it. So you can cancel immediately before sending it to the vendor. Same thing like. Okay, for example, if you want to cancel the check, you can cancel it. For that cancellation, transaction code is this FCH3. For example, if you want to cancel the unused checks, you have not used a check number at all and you want to cancel it. For example, I tell you, this unused check cancellation helps for example, there are few, you received a checkbook, okay, in the checkbook, for example, check number 1,02,000 to 1,09,000 pages are not correct. For example, print is not correct, you cannot be able to use it. Okay, in this case, if you want to destroy it, okay, you can double click, you want to destroy it, those checks. For example, physically you want to tear it off.
Yes.
So for before tearing it off, it is a sequential number. If you try to print it, system will uses this number. Okay. So for that, what you have to do before using that checkbook in SAP, you have to cancel those numbers from 1 to 9, which has been printed, and not visible in the checkbook. So to cancel that unused check, void checks not used. This is only for the unused checks, not for the used checks. Just give the lot number from which number to which number you want to cancel the unused checks, give the reason code, click the void reason code. Okay, now this has been voided and it is not possible to use these check numbers 1,02,000 to 1,09,000.
I see, okay.
So now you can tear it off in physically you can tear it off. Okay, the other transaction code is, for example, FCH, this thing. Sorry. So display the check register. There is one more transaction. See, voiding of issued check. Okay, you already issued the check and you want to void it. This one, cancel payment. You want to send a request to the bank for the cancellation of the payment. Reason code is stolen.
That's reason code, only the code number it will show, or you get the...
You can create whatever you want. In the SPRO, in the previous, these region codes you can create. For your company code, whatever you want, you can create it.
Okay. You have the option.
We have seen in, yeah, we have created in previous sessions actually.
Okay.
Okay, just for example, I have issued the check number 1 lakh and I want to cancel it. So just what I do, I'll select the encashed check and select the cashed check. Sorry, same thing, similar to that. What to call? This thing. Wide check. Okay, this thing. After encashing, you are widening, right? This thing, similar to this one, that one. Canceling. This one, FCH, check register it is.
6. Okay.
FCHN, now if you go to FCHN, it will show you a list of all the checks.
I see.
Like display, FCHN, check register. It is nothing but a check register. See, it is telling from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 9, voided by max user, destroyed or unusable. Okay. This one we have issued for the so-and-so vendor for payment for BPL. Recipient is BPCL Hyderabad. The check register, and it will show you which check has been used for which purpose. It will give you the entire information. Okay, this is a manual process. This you have to print it in SAP.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This I will explain you tomorrow. This because today if I will start, it will not end in between. It is a big topic. This is key topic actually. Automatic payment processing. It means for vendor payments, you need not to issue checks like manually we issued, right? And even payments, for example, for vendor, F-53 we are posting manually. For example, F-43 we are creating the invoice and 53 we are posting the payment document. So whatever in F-53 you are doing, that will be done by the system automatically. It means system will select the outstanding invoices and it will, process the documents for payment.
Okay.
System will create the document automatically. Payment document system creates automatically.
To show you how much is outstanding you have to pay.
It will calculate. It will calculate the entire outstanding invoice by invoice. Okay, it will say for example particular invoice you do not want to make the payment. So what is the facilities available in SAP?
That is,
you can block that particular invoice for payment.
Yes, then block it.
Okay, like for example, if you want to block directly one vendor for payment, so you can directly block the vendor for payment. Or otherwise, for particular vendor, particular invoice you want to block, you can block the invoice also. Okay, other than blocked invoices, system will pick all the vendor outstandings for processing the payment. Okay, for that first we have to create some setup. Once after finishing the setup only we can able to go ahead. We have to maintain all the details. This is one of the key for FI consultant. If you go to interview, they will ask you, just tell me the steps for automatic payment processing.
I see.
Otherwise, they may ask you what is the transaction code for automatic payment processing. It is F110.
Automatic F110.
And they will ask you to the steps. There are few, for example, to just show you. Just have this in a Google. These are the steps which we need to perform. Transaction for customizing transaction code is FPZP. For running this automatic payment program, transaction code is F110. So first we have to go and select the company code which you want to process. Okay. Next we have to maintain this company codes for payment. Okay. If you go inside, we have to see what is the minimum amount, maximum amount which you want to process. All those details. Once it is done, then we have to maintain the payment method. How you want to do. For example, it is check payment method, it is check payment. You can see check bank transfer. Okay, like that. Wire transfer, there are many methods are there. Once after defining the payment method, then that has to be assigned to the company code. In the company code, we have to maintain that payment method. Once after assigning, then we have to maintain the bank determination. Okay, which bank has to be determined and which order. For example, you have 3 banks. So normally you will maintain your reserves in the main bank. For example, HDFC is your main bank, and you have another 2 banks, ICICI and Axis Bank, for your current account. Okay. For example, in case in HDFC you do not have the money in current account, the system will automatically use as the next account, ICICI account. If in ICICI account also, if there is no money, it will go to the Axis Bank account automatically. So that ranking order we have to maintain, and bank accounts relevant to that each bank we have to maintain. And we have to tell to the system what is the minimum available balance. For example, if you will not maintain the minimum available amount, the system doesn't know, right, whether you have the balance in the bank or not.
Okay.
So that has to be maintained. Then we have to maintain finally the house bank. Here we have already created the house bank. This we need not to do again. So after doing this setup, we need to run the F110. We have to create the few outstanding invoices per vendor, and we have to run it. Okay. This we will see tomorrow. Once you start, we have to end this.
Okay.
Let us see if any small topic is there. We can see, or otherwise I'll continue with that interest portion which is not working. Let me check. If any small topic is there, I'll just try to see. I'll just try to cover it. Okay, this is for earlier we have seen check issues, right? For check deposit, this is the process.
Check deposit process.
From the customer, once you receive the check, how to deposit. This is the create business standards. This also requires some setup. Then we have to check deposit list items to print the statement if we have to go here. Customer line item, if you see, it will be paid. It will be there in the cleared column. Can we see this? Otherwise, check deposits.
I will see tomorrow.
Okay, no problem. We'll see tomorrow. We'll start with that, automatic payment program.
Yes. That's right.
Okay?
Okay then.
Chalo. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. So evening you will have no session. Tomorrow you will have. Huh?
Only tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I'm going to office actually.
Okay.
So tomorrow morning only. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Chalo. See you.
Tell them in advance. It's, we have already rested 20 minutes before. So tell them.